Okay, welcome to the stream. Second stream since I've gotten back. We are ready to begin, too. We're going to be getting into something old, but still a new game for the stream. This is something that's been on my mind for a minute now. I've been thinking about playing this. I've only ever played it once in my life, and that was when it was kind of brand new back in 2003. And the fact that I don't have like a greatest hits edition or anything like that, I think I got it pretty early on. I'm pretty sure I did, because I remember with this game, this was one that, like, even my family at the time was like, oh, you gonna get that game? Looks pretty cool. So I was sort of interested in seeing what it was like back in the day. But getting brand new games for the PS2 was kind of a rarity, so I'm a little bit surprised that I actually went with this one, considering it wasn't like something super established. But I guess that's how it was back in the day. We are going to start the Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. This game came out in 2003. This was, I want to say, it must have been a few years. I think the previous game in the Prince of Persia series was the Prince of Persia 3D, and it was the one that was kind of like trying to emulate Tomb Raider. And that one came out, I think, in 1999. I forget if it was, I guess if it was 99, it must have been the Dreamcast. I remember it was on a Sega console for sure. And that one didn't do so great. I've been interested in trying it out for myself, so maybe one of these days we'll get to it. But no plans on doing that just yet. But I would be interested in seeing what it's like, especially since it's supposed to be a Tomb Raider clone. And, big fan of Tomb Raider here, so might be something I might be interested in eventually. We'll see how it goes, though. I might take a peek at it at some point. But anyway, here we go. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. This is a pretty big one back in the day. I was talking about how, like, even family was interested at the time, whether or not I was going to get this game, because they were kind of urging me to. And that was kind of just because I think the advertising campaign was so strong for it. And everybody liked the idea of being able to manipulate time and rewinding and all that kind of stuff. And it seemed like a couple games were doing that back at the time. It was what was it, Blinks the Time Cat on the Xbox. That was one. Alright, this does have progressive scan too, which is nice, so that means we can at least get, what was progressive scan on the, was it 480p instead of 480i, or did they actually get all the way up to 720? That almost seems like it's hard to believe, but... Hey, wait a second. It keeps turning it off. Confirm. Go back. Okay, well... I don't know why it does that then. It seemed like it was going to stick in there for a second and then it just sort of stopped. So I don't know what the issue is. Like, it does it because obviously the display works. But as soon as I go back, if you can read this, press square, or the game will go back in 5 seconds. I get that. It's showing up on stream and everything. And then my only other options, there are no other buttons I'm trying to press and see if like something else can work. There's nothing else I can press that'll let me just like go back in the menu. So I guess we're stuck with it. Alrighty then. Well, there you have it. Oh boy, I doubt I actually have a save on here, do I? Oh no, I don't. I bet you I still do on one of my old memory cards, but I'm not too sure which one it would be. I've got at least 4 for the PS2. And one of them is like kind of broken, so it could be that one, because I remember it was one of those, at the time, one of those big memory cards where you could store a lot of data on it, and it was just made of like sort of more chintzy plastic than the actual Sony cards, and it ended up snapping or something. The chip inside is fine, it's just like the casing around it's no good, so it's hard to get it to read. I need to hold it in like a very particular fashion if I want to get it to read. So potentially it's gone that one, but who knows. Anyway, let's start a new game. Oh, do I move? Okay. It's one of those deals. I thought something was going to happen for a while, and then nothing happened, and I'm like, maybe.
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am and why I say this. Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first that I am the son of Shahram, a mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men who passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into a grievous error.
No, my son.
Your Majesty, I trust you will remember your promise. The Maharaja's treasure vaults lie within.
See how he lies. Like a
What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Mythical, Lane. How you doing? We used to be a country. We used to play Fortnite. It is what we used to do. I've been on vacation, so we couldn't do it last week. But Lane, I don't think I've seen you on some Wednesdays. I remember playing Fortnite, I think with just one other person. I know Mythical's been busy with his new job and everything, but...
For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring to my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Ah, you're on vacation too, huh? Nice, nice. Where'd you go? I was just talking about all my vacation and excitement last time we streamed. And my excursion to San Francisco. This thing has reverse X-axis camera panning. I hate that. Is there a way I could change that? Oh, good. Oh, normal. Yeah, I don't think... That ain't normal by my standards. Mythical's tired. I got you. That's no worries.
Then I'll continue.
Oh. Oh, does he say that when you... Okay, I thought he said that because I opened the pause menu. I thought that was kind of funny. You went to Florida. I went to California. Oh, it's like opposite ends of the track here.
Shall I go on?
Oh, he does say it when you're in the pause menu. Well, hold on. I might want to take a look at my options, Prince. But yeah, we are actually doing the original PS2 version. Again, I've only ever played this game once. It did sit in my mobile game case for a long, long time, so I always took it with me anytime I traveled with my PS2, which was a lot because I'd always go between houses from like my house to my grandparents' house, especially after school. So, and I had 2 PlayStation 2s. I had one at each, so I would play games. I would take my games with me to school, so you can imagine how jostled they got inside of a backpack. And then I would play some games on over at my grandparents' house, so take the memory card and then continue them when I got home. But yeah, with this one, I only ever played it one time, and it wasn't bad or anything. It's just like it was something that I never really thought to continue on with. So. Prince of Persia is it's got a long-standing history. This game, of course, was a great inspiration to the Tomb Raider series, its movement in particular. You know, the early ones, not this one and not this specific one, but the early first 3, I think, Prince of Persia games, they were heavy inspiration for the movement in Tomb Raider with its precision-based first-person camera, eh? Landscape camera. That's interesting. Look at that. That's kind of neat. But anyway, that aside, it's kind of funny because after a while, it's sort of the same situation with Indiana Jones was kind of like that too. But with Prince of Persia, Tomb Raider had become so popular that Prince of Persia tried to emulate Tomb Raider, despite the fact that it was originally an inspiration for the same game. So, let's see, we have block, we can dodge, that's neat. There's a little guitar in the background music. Went to the new Universal Studios Epic Universe Park, nice. I just went hiking through the city in San Francisco. I thought it was pretty neat seeing some of the natural and unnatural sights. I haven't been to a theme park in a very long time, though. Prince of Persia also birthed the Assassin's Creed series. Yeah, probably. I don't remember any specific accounts, but I could see where this one in particular, maybe not the original ones, but I could see where this one was an inspiration for that first Assassin's Creed. I mean, they were both Ubisoft, under the Ubisoft blanket, so there was probably some people that had moved off of the Prince of Persia series after that trilogy finished. And
glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood,
I don't want to interrupt him, but I don't know what he's talking about.
I would win my father's praise, not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharaja's treasure vault and the wonders within.
But yeah, anyway, they were both in the under the Ubisoft production blanket, so they did in fact probably had some crossover in terms of like developers and everything. Also, did I see the houses from Full House? You bet your ass I did. Let me see if I can get an actual image up here. Let's see. I went all over the damn city, and I saw a number of different sites. I went to the Golden Gate Bridge. I went to Palace of Fine Arts. I went up and down the neighborhoods, went through Golden Gate Park. I was in like heavy downtown area, San Francisco. But I did see the Painted Ladies, which are the Full House houses that you refer to. But those are them right there. I took a picture of them. That's what they look like now. If you compare to the old Full House intro, you can see those trees there, and they're so tiny in the intro. They almost look like little hedge bushes. And then now, I mean, they keep them trim. I'm assuming they don't let them grow too much, because I think like these houses are owned by actual people, but I think they fall under some sort of strict regulation because like the San Francisco area, local government considers them like a landmark. So I think there's probably strict guidelines where they can't mess with certain things. So they probably can't actually plant any other plants out there or repaint the houses or anything like that. But I did see those. They were part of the things I saw when I was walking around down there. I didn't even necessarily mean to go see them either. I was just kind of walking, and then I constantly was pulling up Google Maps because, I didn't know what the hell I was getting myself into, just walking around San Francisco. And then I saw, oh, there's the Painted Ladies. I'm right next to Alamo Square if I just head down a block. So I just kind of walked in that direction and ended up seeing them real quick. Look at all these ne'er-do-wells. What are these guys doing? I'm a prince and I've come to kick some ass. Oh, you can actually run across the wall. It does already like automatically do a slowdown, which is kind of interesting, I guess. I'm guessing that there's probably not much I can get myself into. Like, there's no secrets or anything at this point in the game. This game came out kind of close to when God of War came out. Relatively speaking, I think they were a couple of years. I'm pretty sure the original God of War came out in 2005. This was 2003. And God of War was one of those games that I played pretty close to launch, similar to this one. So I remember at the time when I was thinking back, after a couple of years had passed since both of them had released, I'd think back to both this game and God of War, and I'd have trouble remembering which one had which parts in it. Because I was like, oh yeah, I remember this thing and that thing. I'm like, wait a second, was that in Prince of Persia or was that in God of War? But being that they were both on the PS2 and everything, they had sort of a similar look to them. And since they were kind of, you know, not necessarily in the same region, but, you know, maybe around kind of like a same sort of ancient time period, they had similar sort of vibes to them in terms of like the design and everything. Oh, I knew the pools were for something. You can drink the water. What'd you do down there in the old I guess it's not old, the new Universal Park lane? What they got down there? I've been thinking about going to a park, like a Disney or something like that, just because it's been so damn long since I've been to one. I've been thinking about taking family members or something since, you know, some of them are kind of getting up there. So I figure this might be last opportunity to maybe go do something like that within the next handful of years. But I haven't made any like hard decisions as to which one or what time period or whatever. A lot of parkour and movement type stuff. I don't think there's like a strict jump. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. I'm trying to press attack, but it's like there's so much of a slowdown that it's not doable. You just flip right over that guy's head. That's pretty dang neat. It's weird that every battle encounter ends with that. You have to see him sheath his sword. Rotate the desired direction. Okay, that's pretty typical. Pretty typical. It's nice that there's not like a huge amount of drop when he jumps back like that. And it looks like there's only 4 directions that you can go into. I never played any of the ones after this. Again, I don't know what it was. I only ever played this game once.
From here, the next time we're interrupted.
Yeah, sure, why not? And I remember it being a good game, but there was just like nothing prompting me. I don't know. I guess it maybe just didn't have like a ton of replay value or something like that, or I wasn't like super interested in actually replaying it again. Like maybe there wasn't like little extras or bonuses. Because that was the thing that usually kept me playing a game. It was like if it had something, if it gave me a reason to play it multiple times, then, no, not that. Then I would definitely go through and run through it multiple times, even if it wasn't like all that great of a game. But this one, I mean, I think it seems like it has real, oh shit. Oops. It seems like it has like really good mechanics right here, and I don't remember it being necessarily a game that overstayed its welcome or anything like that. I think maybe it was just one of those cases where there wasn't just like a whole lot of incentive for replay value. Hold up. There we go.
And there it lay, just out of reach, the dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
But anyway, maybe because of that, and maybe because I had it in my mind that I only ever played it once, so how good could it have been, that I never really gave the sequels much thought. There was also the fact that I think by the second one they were already like had upped the rating from T to M, and at the time it was hard as a young teenager. It was hard for me to get M-rated games. Okay, I guess it is kind of far back there. I was like, you can't just like grab it and get in there and grab it. Guess not. Let's see. I wonder what I need to do then. I guess there's some stuff down there, but I don't know what they're exactly expecting. Oh. I guess there's more stuff this way. What the hell is that? Avoid spiky poles. You don't need to tell me twice. Actually runs faster along the wall than he does just like on flat ground. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, so far the control is very intuitive. And the game looks pretty good too. 2003? I don't remember God of War being like the pinnacle of visuals on the PlayStation or anything like that, but I remember it looking pretty sharp at the time. And I want to say that this looks comparable to that, if not maybe even a little bit better. I think this game used the same engine that they had used for Beyond Good and Evil, and I think Beyond Good and Evil, God, that had to have been like a 2002, 2003 game. I don't think it was like as early as 2001. Never finished that game. I always thought maybe I could stream it one of these days, but I haven't done it yet. But anyway, I think this was like a fairly new engine for them, and usually when game studios start working with a brand new engine like that, I think I need to be up here. They tend to like need to get a few games in before they can utilize it fully. There we go. Does he just jump back automatically? No, I guess not. Point left analog stick away from the ledge. Thought I tried that before, but I guess I wasn't pointing it enough. There we go. Oh no, another spiky pole. But anyway, yeah, with the sequels and everything, going back to that, I don't know that they'd be any good. I've heard that... Oh boy, was it the second one? Was the second one the one with like the shadow version of him? It was like the evil version. I remember hearing that one wasn't great, but then like the other one that wasn't that one was okay. So I don't know if like 2 was the good one and 3 was bad, or I don't know. And this is just hearsay from people at the time, so I don't even know if it's like trustworthy. But I seem to remember one of them being like decent, and then one was kind of like eh. Also, one of them had like Godsmack playing constantly. I don't know if I'd enjoy that much. I feel like I hear an audio in the background, but I don't think it's coming from anything on my side. Okay, it's just one of those things where you have to navigate. Navigate between layers. No, still can't get up there. It looks like I can. There we go. We're getting around. Oh. Ah. So the other room was just a window. Nope. Whoop. I think I held that too long. That's quite a drop there.
Wait. That's not how it happened.
Oh, really? Could have fooled me. Ah, son of a bitch. I gotta do this shit again. Alright, at least we kind of understand the gimmick, though. So we can hopefully go through this relatively quickly. You know, I was playing, speaking of Assassin's Creed, I had picked up I don't know what the hell it was. Was it the Director's Cut, the Definitive Edition, some crap like that, on GOG a while ago. And before I had gone on my trip, I was looking for a handful of games that I could put on the Steam Deck. And I got it where I could access GOG to, you know, put games on the Steam Deck from there. And I looked at that Assassin's Creed, and I played it for about 40 minutes or something like that. And I'm like, this game's kind of fun. I remember liking it, so no reason why it wouldn't have been fun. But at the same time, it's like I haven't really thought about the original Assassin's Creed in a while. I will say, though, that like Assassin's Creed and then Assassin's Creed 2 and then the 2 Ezio, like, sequels, kind of like the side games or whatever, those were probably the best ones. I really liked Black Flag, but it was different. And then I can't really say since then that I've been all that engaged with any of the rest of them. Like Rogue was okay, Syndicate was okay, but there was always something about them that I was like, I don't know. I'm not really loving these games. I will say that those ones, though, were a lot better than what came after. I liked Origins just because I have a personal interest in, like, ancient Egyptian stuff. I gotta do the old Mario wall hopping. No, not that. What the hell? There we go. I guess it's more timed than I thought it would be. But boy, I do not like that gameplay style since Origins, and I think it's only gotten worse. It's just like stat-based, and I don't know. Don't like the combat. I don't think it's fun. And every Assassin's Creed before that, I feel like it was a better format. Much more interested in the other ones. Not gonna question that, eh?
I had what I came for. It was time to get out. Now.
Alright. We gotta put everything we've learned to use. It's hard to determine what was even going on there. Some of the camera angles, a little weird. Landscape view might be handy, but at the same time, I don't know, can I turn the camera? Alright. Okay, here we go. One of these days, though, if I can find them for relatively cheap, I might try the sequels to these games just to kind of see them. I do remember liking this one, so I think it would be nice, maybe,
Honor and glory.
to see what became of the series.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass.
But I really, really want it.
For the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a few dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be enough. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
Wait a second. He said no women harmed. The king wants his pick of the litter. Remember this guy? I think he's a vizier, too. He just always seemed kind of like a Jafar ripoff.
His master. Nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend.
My friend, your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling.
This guy seems like he's from a different game.
Time to prepare a proper welcome.
The glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come. I give you the sands of time. May the friendship between our kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
The sand, why does it glow?
I can tell you. Inside the hourglass is a marvel that no living man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time, and it belongs to a greater one than I. A young prince, dearer to his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No, don't do it. Something will happen, but I don't know what.
No! Stop!
Is it meant to do this?
Maybe. Who knows? I don't even know what that was. What was that?
The dagger.
No.
You have unleashed the sands of time. I can undo what you have done. Give it to me.
Hey, you're the one that suggested to do this in the first place. I think it's your fault. Alright. Now we got weird little sand creatures. Sand zombies. I kind of forgot about her, but I guess she did something. I think she had like a bow and arrow or something like that. I don't know. But now, we have a dagger and the sword.
Prince, use the dagger.
Oh, do they come back? Alright. Hey, look at that. Oh, hey, we can retrieve sand just by jumping over them. That's pretty nifty.
Strike with the dagger.
I wonder, because you could tell, like, sometimes the frame rate gets a little gnarly, but it might be under the guise of, like, oh, you're doing the slow-mo.
To my own dagger, the sands that possess them. Could I liberate them from their monstrous living death?
Yeah, this frame rate ain't great. we can say, oh yeah, that's just an effect of the time dagger, though. We've activated some kind of realm where we're moving slower. What is this? Oh shit. Some of them only ever seem to take hits if I'm doing the, Jesus. Attacking with the time dagger instead of the main sword. You would think the sword, since it's bigger, would be like the heavy hitter.
Prince, the dagger. It can turn back time.
Yeah, let me rewind that so I don't have to take those hits. Pretty nifty. There was a dodge too, wasn't there? Or was that, oh, I think that was X. Sucking it up. I killed him with 2 hits. Not bad. I need a way to heal myself, but I think that's only via the water. I don't know that there's any water around here. Yeah, get in there. Why not? I could do weird little whispers too. Sure. The vision didn't really tell me anything, but why not? At least it's like a save point. Yeah, override it.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Good. I don't want any time wasted. Alright.
You
What
think
do we got going on?
I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad.
Oh, I've seen tons of time travel stuff.
By horrors such as I have lived. But I assure you, every word is true.
Take a big sip. So I didn't play the sequels that came after this, but I don't even think it was the one that was after that. This game series has so many entries, and so many of them are just like lost to me, because it feels like for a time that there was just way too many, and I don't know, they were just kind of like popping them out with very little fanfare. I never felt like there was a lot of entries in this series that had as big of a hit or a success, at least via word of mouth, as this one. I remember this one being the big one. Everybody was talking about this one. Everyone thought it looked cool, and you know, when it came out, everyone was raving about how fun it was. Hell, I remember at the time people were saying it was like a shoo-in for like one of the greatest games of all time. And you know, that might be, I don't know, I'd have to check it out a little bit more to see. But still, it's like everyone that came out after that, I don't remember many people talking about. But there was, oh, that wasn't even the way I was supposed to be going.
Come back!
Can I reverse that? Oh, no. I mean, I can sort of, but I can't reverse it isolated. But after the trilogy that was like, I don't know what they call it, but like the Sands of Time trilogy, the ones that came out after this one, there was one, I think that was the next one, and it was like the prince had some weird vagabond look to him. He had like a little head wrap.
And I should have passed the night lay cold and silent.
And he had a big old red scarf.
Stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me, who yet clung to life,
Oh, that was weird.
hiding in fear among the ruins? It did not seem so.
Oh, I guess I could just jump on that. Also, is that Yuri Lowenthal? I didn't notice it at first, but I guess it kind of sounds like him. Oh, you gotta hit another button to swing. But anyway, that Prince of Persia, where he had like the scarf and everything, I think that was the first one to come out after the trilogy had come out. And I remember seeing that one, and I didn't think it looked all that fun. It might have been. I remember hearing some decent things about it. People said it was okay. But, you know, I kind of have a good sense of what I like in a video game. And just like that one didn't seem like it hit all that much. And then there was one that came out after that, and I want to say it was a tie-in with the Prince of Persia movie. There was a Prince of Persia movie, and I think it came out... God, I don't remember. It couldn't have been like the 2010s. I think that was like
My senses given
mid-late 2000s.
too great to bear, and conjured up a phantom.
Can I...
Either way,
Oh, I
could
can
not
jump.
rest until I had found her again.
And for whatever reason, I played that one. Actually, you know what? That movie might have been in the 2010s. I remember seeing it in Las Vegas, and I think the first time I went to Vegas was maybe like 2011 or something like that. I don't know. So I think it might have been like the 2010 area. And that Prince of Persia game I got it sort of late. I didn't get it when the movie came out, and I don't think I spent that much money on it. I think I bought it off of Amazon for like 10, 15 bucks or something like that. But it was still within sort of like the first 5 years or so of the release of the movie. And I remember playing it, and I remember thinking it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. I don't know. It wasn't Sands of Time, I remember thinking. It wasn't as good as this one, even though I didn't have like a good sense of what this game was kind of like, since it had been so long since I played it. But I've always kind of meant to go back to that one, because there was something sort of fun about it. I don't remember if it was like the combat or just like the traversal or what. But I do remember liking something about it. I just didn't necessarily have the will to finish it, I suppose. But that's kind of like the only other Prince of Persia game that I've played outside of this one, is just that weird one that came out when the movie came out. I don't think that movie was a success either. Was that Disney published? I forget. I thought there was like something about it that was like tied to Disney, but I couldn't fathom why. Okay, they do come back if you don't just absorb their sands, so you gotta try to take care of them kind of quick. I think they go down a little easier though. That.
Discovered that when I had collected enough sand, the dagger gained the power to stop time. Not for me, but for the enemy I struck.
How did it do it? I had only caught like a small little glance. It said like press square or something? I don't know. Okay, that popped up for a second. I didn't even catch that. And then there's been some recent releases. God, I want to say that there was one that just came out this year. If it wasn't this year, then it was the previous year, and it was like a Metroidvania. I remember some people complaining. I mean, the prince didn't look that great, to be quite honest, but people were complaining about the look of the prince, because I guess he didn't look, authentically Arabian like other ones. He kind of just looked more like some black kid, which, whatever. It's one of those things where I didn't really necessarily like the look of it, but I wouldn't have held the game against it necessarily. But I want to say that there was like another one that came out after that. And I only remember that one because it was somewhat of a subject of controversy, so. Okay, so wait. There we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do before. I guess I was just hitting it too early. There we go. Okay. The movement in this game isn't terribly handholdy, which is nice, but it almost seemed like it can flow so seamlessly that it almost seems like it would be. So every once in a while, just like a very minor thing sort of trips me up. I think if I did go back and kind of look through the catalog of Prince of Persia, though, actually thinking about it, I think they're remaking this one. I remember seeing that somewhat recently, like a year or two ago. I think they're actually remaking this game.
I'll start the story from here next time.
Again, it seems like they've failed to capture the magic since this one, and this is what a lot of different companies are doing. It's like, if a company hasn't released a game in any given franchise in a while, just remake the last popular one.
Beaten. And each time, what I had seen came to pass, as if the sands of time were giving me a glimpse into my own future.
Just re-release it. I mean, you could do like a remastered version, or you could do like a full-on remake, but it seems to work for everybody else because everybody seems to be profiting off of it. So it's like, it makes sense. And I don't think Ubisoft has really had much success with any of the other games. Every once in a while I'll hear about it, you know, whispers of a new Prince of Persia game that's come out, but boy, I never hear anybody actually talking about the damn things. So they could be okay. I don't know that I'd be willing to like put that to the test though. I wouldn't be willing to go out on a limb. I'd probably, oh shit. That's a bit rough. I'd be willing to give one of them a try, maybe. Just to kind of see. Damn. How the hell do I drop off this thing without... It's like, can I drop off and like grab a ledge? I'm so used to like Metal Gear Delta. Where Snake just automatically grabs onto it. I wonder what was down there, too. I wanted to go in the hole, but I don't know what was actually down there.
What the?
Huh. Interesting.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What was the first person? Oh, yeah. It's R2. Looks neat.
I have a feeling I'm not in Azad anymore. Water.
You don't know if that could be contaminated or not. I guess people back in the day didn't really care about that kind of thing. So what if you get dysentery? It's water, it's good for you. Oh, okay.
What happened?
We're just back here.
That's strange. I feel wonderful.
That's good. You want to describe what you're feeling so I know what the effect was, or... I guess we're okay. It might have been a health boost. I'm not 100% certain, though. But anyway, what I was going to say is if I did go back through the catalog of Prince of Persia, I think the one that I'd be most interested in playing isn't even the sequels to this one, even though I would probably check them out. But I think my first go-to would be that Prince of Persia 3D, the one that was kind of trying to emulate Tomb Raider a little bit.
Hello?
Hell, I played Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. I was talking about that too. It's like, you know, obviously Indiana Jones was a big inspiration, just aesthetic and feel-wise, to the Tomb Raider series. And then when LucasArts had made a Indiana Jones game, they, you know, a 3D one that wasn't like a point-and-click adventure. They went with the format of trying to make it like a Tomb Raider clone.
This is your doing,
I saw my father turn to sand.
and we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger to undo what you have done.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Run!
Are those beetles throwing rocks at him?
Wait for me there! Go!
Okay, I think the one, I don't know, the ones that just like freeze, I think it just happens. I don't know that there's like a way I can activate that. It kind of doesn't seem like it. I also can't really hop over these guys, but I think it's just something that happens intermittently. But the thing that kind of sucks about it is I can't really kill them. They're just sort of frozen like that. I could pop in a few hits and I guess they'd go down or something like that, but...
Now I remembered her. Since we left India, she had been there. In the desert, I had felt her dark eyes upon me. Now, here she was again. She and I, the only two survivors. Did I say two? Excuse me. We were three.
Yeah, don't forget the Vizier. It's a hell of a bedroom. Fit for a sultan. Okay, I think jumping is like contextual. Because I have been able to jump at times, but it's only in very specific spots. You can't like freeform jump. I also don't necessarily know what that does. There's a little marker, obviously, that's next to the sand fill-up meter, but... outside of that, I don't know if that's like the time freeze thing or what.
The hourglass. What?
What the hell's carrying it?
I did not understand the meaning of what I had just seen, but I knew,
Me neither.
with certainty I could not explain, that those winged creatures had a master. The man who had tricked me into opening the hourglass now had his prize. And for some unknown purpose coveted the dagger as well, would stop at nothing to possess it. Well, I would give him what he sought. I would plunge it into his foul and treacherous heart.
I was gonna say, you'll give it to him, all right. Stab it right into his face. The other one's a little bit too far. Yeah, right where the shadow is. It's good use of lighting. Which I'm sure is baked, but still. Oh yeah, look at that. The little white indicator went away when the time freeze happened. So yeah, I think it is related to that. Is there another one? Another like little sand thing? I guess I see one down there. I don't think you get like points or experience, no unlocks or anything like that. There is like a bit of an incentive to explore because we did see that there was the health bonus. Like there's this. But again, I don't think that like the sand gives you anything necessarily. And I don't know what the indicators would be for the like the health buffs, if there even is any. There was like a weird sound that happened when I came across the other one, but outside of that, I don't know if that's like super common between all of them or what. I don't know. How would I go about doing that? No, it ain't that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, there we go. More of these damn scarabs. Counterattack, counter retrieve. Damn it! I always like read the first thing and then I don't know what like the rest of it is. And that was a slow attack. Want to see if I can get it, but goddamn. This isn't working out. Maybe with a different enemy type, I don't know. These ones are so weird. Okay, whatever. I'm about to die. We'll try it with another enemy type, maybe. I wonder if I could hop over to that. Oh, shit. Oh, you could do just that, though. That works. The hell? Oh. It was like palm fronds. Alright. Ooh, look at these enemies. Okay, that was a counter. Suck you up, sir. Okay, unfortunately, damn it. This is not a great time to... I don't even think I have that much time to rewind. Not a great time to be experimenting with new techniques, I think. Can I get a quick drink? Guess not. Okay. I did the counter retrieve on her. That was pretty nifty. Same with him. So I can get the timing down. It's just, it's just, I don't know. I guess that beetle was probably not the greatest thing to try it on. How funny, though, because... like, counters and parries, I don't remember being super common. I mean, these days, you can't get past it just because From Software, such a big staple in their repertoire. And, you know, they make some of the more popular games these days, so everybody has to copy that. But no, sir, keep drinking. Get a few gulps in. I don't think I'm going to avoid that. A little bit late on that one. Damn it. It's weird because I keep thinking like it's going to be when the feet come down, but it's when the opposite end comes down. Shit. Ooh. Boy, that did a lot of damage. Well, spinning attack sucks. Oof, okay, those camera angles are rough. Especially when they keep, like, swapping back and forth between a couple things. Hard to get a good read on those. I mean, I get what it's trying to do. It's just trying to keep consistent with, like, the most helpful, I think, camera angle you can get, but... What? What just happened? Okay, what was that? Oh boy. Oh boy. It was like a Dark Souls hit on that one guy because it had such a huge wind up to it. It was like, ugh. I think you have to, oh shit. I think you actually have to like point in the direction that they're at if you want to be able to like counter them, because I just stopped doing that. I was doing that all this time and then I stopped. And then I was no longer able to like parry their counter them. Is this just like never ending also? Maybe there's something I'm supposed to do. Completed all power tanks will give the dagger new powers. Tap L1 for slow motion, press triangle to freeze an enemy. Oh, I see.
I began to realize why the Vizier wanted it so bad.
Maybe this was a tutorial. I was so focused on doing like the parries and the counters and stuff, I wasn't actually doing any of the any of the things it was telling me to do. I guess that was the issue. I really wanted to get the parries down though. It does seem handy, but yeah, learning the enemy movements and stuff is a little bit tricky. Some of them are fairly straightforward. Some of them have a bit of a wind up. And then there has been the occasional issue where there's just been like a weird camera angle or some shit. And that's probably the least fun thing to deal with. Them curtain physics are nice. I do remember those in the original. I remember thinking it was kind of nifty. But yeah, that's still pretty good. Still pretty slick. Okay, Sans. Show me some visions. Whoa, he was moving fast after that one. Sure.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Like how every time he wakes up from the save thing, it's like he's in the fetal position. It's a hell of a way to save. He saw something. Oh, this is what this was telling me about last time. And I attempted to do it like once or twice, and then I was like, nothing's happening, so I stopped. But it was because they wanted me to move that thing. Which I guess you could do it with the other one. Can we do that with the rest of these too? Is there something behind them? I would like maybe to see if there's any more like hidden paths. Because I think I got a little bit of a health buff or something from that one that we found, but we've only found the one so far. Granted, I don't necessarily expect them to keep popping those up, but it did seem like something that was missable, perhaps. So I'll make sure I grab them when I can. I really hope that there's not one that's going to be like down on a place that you're supposed to fall into. Something that seems like it would be failure. Alright. I think we probably need that. Okay, we can use the slow-mo. I think it came down faster in slow-mo. I guess I was just supposed to do that. I'm too clever for my own good. Ah, sliding box puzzles. The staple of so many games. Alright, what is this? Uh-oh.
Oh, thank God! I was afraid you were one of them! Can you help me activate the Azard defense system?
This random Scotsman has wandered in here.
It'll take both of us to do it! I'll reset the axles for you!
I guess it's more just a British accent, but still.
Ride the platform down to the bottom, then use those two cranks to bring it back up!
Yeah, sure thing, boss.
You see those 4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then, bring them up to the top together.
I'll see what I can do.
Make sure you pick them up in the right order.
What's the right order gonna be? Alright, I guess I see moon phases. Oh, I see. Okay. You can kind of tell based on the pictures, I suppose.
That's it! You've got the first axle! Now, pick up the other 3!
Okay.
Remember, pay attention to the grooves!
I get it. Thank you.
That's it! One crank turns the platform! The other one raises and lowers it!
Whose idea was it to have this random yelling Brit? Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Can we get it all the way across? Because I need to go back down and grab that other one. I guess okay, it does look like we can go down. Depends if we can go down. Yep. That's what I was doing.
That's 2!
Still not exactly sure if the order that we have currently is going to work, but we'll give it the old college try. Yeah, I see it. Thank you for pointing it out. Oh, excuse me.
Just one more!
Yeah, 4 comes after 3. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I need to get... Nope, not that way. Okay, hopefully we can get down. I think we can. Wasn't as hard as this guy was shouting about, I thought for sure. Given how much he was stressing the instructions. It'd be a little more difficult.
That's 4!
Oh my god.
Bring them up to the top!
4!
Up with their gears!
It's hell of a voice crack. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We gotta get the right order. Okay, it looks like this way actually has a, one for all of them though, so I can move all of them at the same time. I think this is the right one. We just needed to move it once.
That's it! I knew you could do it!
I wonder how many takes this guy did. Like, those voice cracks gotta sound authentic. I bet he was straining himself.
Last step! Do you see that platform? Throw your lever, and I'll throw mine.
What manner of machine is this?
I told you, it's the palace's
And then the prince is just talking at normal level.
wasting time. Throw your lever. Ha! We did it! Serve those accursed demons right! Oh, by God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the palace of Azad!
Alright. Well, good luck to you, I guess. Wait, what's going on? He's just standing there. What happened? Oh, this guy? Maybe one of them killed him up there, I don't know. Yep. I was gonna see if maybe I could go visit him, but I guess his ladder's broken. Well, rip that guy, I guess. Maybe literally. I don't know. I do not know what happened to him. He just, like, screamed in anguish. I can assume what happened to him. I just didn't see it myself. Ooh, we got a new move or something. Some sort of, like, diving slash. It looks like a Mortal Kombat move. All right, all right.
Story from here next time. Oh no. Why did I listen to
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I did not see the ground pillars, or the ground spikes. That did do me in for a little scare. Power tank is empty. To refill it,
the palace?
first something sand.
Twisted logic of their own. They could be circumvented by using the strategically placed switches, which I soon learned to recognize. Yet it was hard to escape the feeling that I had made a terrible mistake by setting in motion such a deadly system of traps, which
You'll be all right.
more likely to claim my life than that of an invader that was not flesh and blood.
You'll be fine. Uh-oh. Took a bad step. There we go, see? All good. Now it looks like we gotta do it again. Whoa! Yeah, time to, like, draw my swords. Use the walls for rebound attacks. The hell do I do that? Okay. First step so far so good. Okay, we got it. Ow. Shit. What's the rebound jump? Oh, there we go. That sounds like a stock sound right there. It's heavily mixed, but it sounds so weird, but kind of familiar at the same time. I think that might be a Sound Ideas. I don't know, the rebound attack seems a little finicky sometimes. There you go. Leave this place. Nice. They're almost taking it to me, though. I don't think I've died necessarily in combat yet. I've had to rewind a lot with some of the other battles, specifically the ones that had like never-ending enemies they were supposed to be like tutorials, but still, they're a little challenging. They could be a little challenging. Ah, I was like, there has to be water around here somewhere. Nice little fountain. Quench my thirst. This over here, too, almost looks like I can maybe get up here. I'm gonna try it real quick. Maybe not. They're kind of far away. Yeah, it's so far away that I'm just going down when I'm hopping between walls. Nothing too great. Wow, look at them go. You know, thinking about it, I want to say that I played a little bit of the original Prince of Persia. Or one of the original 3, I think. They all had that kind of like the 2D grid-based movement. I remember I'd for sure played Pitfall, but I remember there was a kid I knew, and we played a handful of games on an old computer he had. I don't remember if it was a DOS or maybe it was like an Apple II or something like that. Could have been a Commodore.
I'll start the story from here next time.
But he had this was early, no, it was kind of late 90s, and he had a console in his room with a Super Nintendo, and then he had a little computer, and I remember we played a couple of the computer games, and one of them, I'm pretty sure, was Prince of Persia. We for sure did Pitfall, and I remember that was my first exposure to that. That game was too hard for me, but like the precision with Prince of Persia, I don't know, I think I remember it being like more functional for me, so it's easier for me to like grasp as a kid. But yeah, I actually do think I might have played it. Just a bit. What the hell? I thought it was like a little soldier or something like that. I guess in a way it kind of is. Oh, there was a way to get up here. It's just it wasn't the way I was looking at. Oh, shit. Wait, I need to get in there. You know, they show you all the solutions to these in the little flashback when you hit the save point, but it's like they show it to you so fast. Like, I recognize that one. Wait, hold on. Ah, there we go. A way to turn around on the ladder. That's nifty. But I don't know, it's almost like subliminal or something like that. Like I could see where it can be helpful, but at the same time it's like not that helpful. Alright, damn. That camera angle is not very helpful. There's like the landscape camera. Oh shit. I want to say you should just be able to jump across there, but it's so finicky sometimes. Yeah, there you go. But I wasn't super confident I could do it. I wanted to like hang down at the bottom edge and kind of like sidle around the corner, but yeah, that one was a little weird too. This looks like it's going to be a little secret. Oh yeah, listen to that. It's got the same little, I don't know, secret sound.
Strange. I feel as if I've been here before.
You probably have. I don't remember this. I might not have found these. I think playing this game, you know, back in 2003 as a very young teenager, I was probably more focused on just like the overall trying to just beat the game and going the obvious routes instead of kind of looking around for some extra stuff. Okay, it does give you a little bit of health. Oh shit. I thought that was the case, but I missed the little health boost the first time when we got one of those. Get up there. Where do I need to go? I guess all the way across. Other way. Cool. I just got a health refill, so I don't need to do that. That, I guess, opens up with the switch. Anything else over here, or just the switch? Considering that was life-ending, just a little oof didn't seem like it fit. Get in there. I don't know if they're timed or not, so.
Farah! Can you hear me?
Did she say her name? I don't even remember her saying her name. I might have talked over it. Shit. Ah! Okay, we're good. No. There we go. Oh, wait. Kind of got to see what I'm doing here. The camera angles are mostly fine. I don't think there's an issue with that, but like every once in a while there's just like, oh lord, what the hell? Nope. that was just a complete error. I don't know, I feel like just going that way seems to be okay. Wow. His head clipped right through that door. Oh yeah, there she has a little bow and arrow. I thought she did. She might be running out of arrows. She's already shot like 20 of them, and I don't know where she's pulling them out of. Oh no, that's the King Sand zombie. help you. Most efficient way to do this right now. It's like I'm the one that's surrounded by like 5 enemies. She's not surrounded by anything. I don't know what she was asking for help with earlier, but clearly she seems to be okay now. Oh, hey, we got the old king. That was easy. Okay. I was gonna say, oh, there we go. Something seems like something's happening to her, so I might actually need to go over there.
Behind you!
Yeah, no shit. I can feel him hitting his little sword into my head. Nice going. Oh, she didn't kill him. I thought she did. It's like we both took 2 out at the same time, but we didn't.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't he like progressively lose more clothes? I seem to remember on the cover like him not wearing a shirt or something.
That was not my father.
What are you doing?
But now he lost a sleeve. The prophecy's coming true. Yeah, sure, why not? He'll be naked by the end. Well, let's hope not. Nah, that was in the sequels with the M-rated ones. Actually, wasn't that like the opening cutscene on this? Like, I think it was the one right after this. It was like a very, very in-focus ass shot of some chick. She was walking up like a pirate ship or something like that.
Story from here next time.
I've seen a lot of people share that clip recently saying, oh yeah, remember how games used to be?
This is the thanks I get for saving your life.
You don't understand. I need that dagger to undo.
To undo what I have done. Truly you must think I'm a fool.
You are right to be cautious. But fight as bravely as you may, you cannot defeat this enemy. The sands will spread. They will consume everything. I have heard it said that you are kind as well as brave. Please believe.
There's a weird trombone shot.
Help me find the hourglass.
It is in the Sultan's treasure vault, atop the Tower of Dawn.
How do you know that?
I just know. Come with me then if you insist. But I warn you, I move pretty fast. You better keep up.
I mean, hasn't he been trying to chase her this entire time? Door.
Wait!
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty fast. You better keep up. Wait! I knew it was going to happen.
And you were worried about me keeping up.
Oh,
Cover you, please.
don't call attention to it.
Hit me.
Oh no, it's one of the hot ones. Shit. Once again, that one eludes me. Let's rewind a couple of these hits, huh? Or all of them. Shit. God damn it. I'll just be a little more proactive, I suppose. Sliced in half. I kind of don't like that the slowdown is the, you know, the triangle button, because so far I've just been using that as like an additional hit. So I'm just like, it's in my repertoire as like just being like another form of attack I could do, but now I keep activating the ability and wasting my my ability meter, which I'm not terribly enthused by.
Out of here!
God damn it. And see right there, there becomes a problem with that, where it's like I want to try and get the sand. I got to suck up the sand from one of the enemies, but then I can't because I keep accidentally like activating the time slowdown. So not perfect. So thus far it hasn't been terrible, but
Now what?
it's not without its complications. I don't know. I step into this thing, I see what happens. The voices whisper to me, I see visions of the future, and then we figure out where we go from there. I probably don't need to save at every single one of these, but just in the habit of doing it. Besides, you never know what's going to happen. The game might stop working. We are playing on a physical copy. And, you know, despite the fact that I do take care of my games well enough, and I only ever played this game once, you never know if there's going to be like a discrete error in our future. And I can't rewind time from that one. So, better safe than sorry, because I don't think there's an autosave.
Are you all right?
How long was I out?
Long enough. What if the sandcrawlers came back?
They won't. Not here anyway.
And we sucked them all up. They're in the dagger now.
On the other side.
Oh no!
Stay there! I'll try to find a way in!
Oh shit. I thought he'd be able to grab onto that. I mean, he was right there. Maybe I started a little bit late. That seems to be what I need to do, unless I could just jump to this. Nope, can't do that either. I think maybe I just started running on it a little early. There we go.
She tried to steal my dagger after I saved her life. She would have left me there to die. And here I am.
Okay. Clearly wasn't the solution. There we go. Okay, we just needed to get down safely.
Here I am.
I get the picture. Other way. How's she gonna get down? Was there a door up there? I almost feel like there was a door up back that way, but I don't think I could get back up that way. shit. I'm trying to rewind, but it wasn't letting me. Okay. Suck it up. At least the contextual nature of the sand suck worked there. I'm gonna walk. Okay, maybe not. I think maybe it's preventing me. I don't know. He's kind of moving weird. Wait. I think there's enemies or something because I can't interact with the sand thing. Shit. It's not working. Boy, that was real cool and everything, Prince, but you failed to hit anybody. Press and hold R1, then press L1 for Mega Freeze. Okay. Sounds interesting. This doesn't actually heal us or anything, does it? What the hell was that angle? Wow, looks like everything I've already done so far. Good enough. We've only been playing for a little under 2 hours, I guess, but still 19%. Feels like we're flying through this game. I will say I did take a look on how long to beat. I think average, just not trying to go for everything, was about like 8 hours or something like that. So like, well, 4 hours here, 4 hours there. I could probably beat it in a couple streams. But yeah. You know, that might have been one of those things too, because I remember back in the day when I used to get a game, because, you know, these games, even on PlayStation 2 back in the early 2000s, you know, it's $50 a game most of the time. Pretty sure they were $50 back then for a brand new one. I think I remember having to save up for a WWE game. I think it was the same price. But, you know, it was a lot of money. So it was a little disappointing when you had a game that you could beat in like just a couple sittings. And was there a way to like, hold on, maybe not. Okay, I think we need a wall jump. Oh shit, I feel like that should have worked. Maybe I need to hold R1. Weird. Maybe there's something behind me? I didn't think there was. Okay, it worked that time and it didn't work any time before it, so I don't get it. But sure. But anyway, if there was ever a time when I beat a game and it did not take that long to beat, like, you know, 1 or 2 sittings, I was a little disappointed in it. And it would be more forgivable if it was a game that you could run through relatively quickly and get like a bunch of extras and stuff for it. But again, I don't think that was necessarily the case. There was I noticed the main menu of this game, there was a little feature or something for like extras. There was like an extras menu. So potentially there, you know, might be like some concept art or something like that. But if I paid full price for a game, either by saving up or, you know, getting my parents to buy it for me, which was a fairly big undertaking, it was disappointing if I could beat it within a very short time frame. I wanted a game to last at least a week. It's kind of, thinking about it, I'm like psychoanalyzing myself. I think that's why I kind of like went towards a lot of RPGs and JRPGs at the time, because I knew they were going to be lengthy games that, you know, it wasn't just going to be a week that I'd be playing it for a brand new experience, but, you know, I'd be playing those games for like a month or 2 or longer. So I think just because getting new games was sort of rare, I probably would have geared more towards RPGs because it was just more bang for your buck. And it's like these days, I don't want to play RPGs anymore because they take too damn long. I want games that are shorter experiences, even if I am paying, you know, a pretty penny for them. $60, $70 these days, $80 sometimes.
I
The
can't
hell?
Stay there.
I can reach this one.
Good for you. Alright, gotta be careful here. That's too far.
Here then. Shall I?
Yeah, you do that. It's gonna be a minute before I can get over in that area anyway. I remember being slightly disgusted with Uncharted, because that was a big, like, tentpole seeming like game. That was for Sony and the PlayStation 3. And I bought it like way late after it had been released for a long time. Slow down time and do that? You'd think like the time slowdown would work there, but I don't, it never does. But I think I had gotten it when it was the greatest hits already, and 2 might have been out at that point as well. But I remember getting it and I beat it in like 5 or 6 hours. It was something crazy like that. What was going on back here? Was there something I missed? Or was that something we don't need to worry about? Maybe that was a door that what's-her-face was on. But yeah, it kind of put me off of that series to begin with. I ended up playing the second one, and I like the second one a lot better. But still, I was very disappointed by the first one, and I rarely ever want to go back and play the first one just because of that. You know what? Is this even the way that we need to go? She said something about the corner, but it's like I keep trying to talk for the stream and everything, but talking over the damn characters.
That's strange. I almost feel as if I've lived this moment before.
Kinda weird.
Careful!
Look, I can't go back up here. I wonder if we can get her to say the same line again. If I walk back in here and then walk out. Oh. A bit of a weird loading issue. Okay. Let's walk back in there and see if she says what we need to do again. There are other, like, bars. I could probably get down there by, like, hanging off. Also, I think I found the hang off button. I think it's L1.
Careful!
Seems to be. Oh, pff, that kills you? Come on. Oh, I didn't even have any sand in my dagger to rewind time there. Whoa! Okay, so this is way back.
Look!
That's why it's good to rewind time.
You're a skinny little thing.
Well, you're just hot to trot, aren't you? Okay. I'm gonna try and shut up for this.
What is this place?
We'll need to find a way down to the bottom.
Yeah, I figured we were trying to go down below, but...
I can't do that.
Stay there.
I can reach this one.
Oof, it seemed like it was a little close.
I'll just wait here then. Shall I?
So we came in here. And then we activated this thing and we went through there, but... like, this didn't necessarily get me to anywhere I needed to be. It just got me back around to where she was. Let's see what she says when we get back in here.
Are you all right? I heard strange noises.
No permanent damage, thank you.
There's another lever in that corner. Do you think you can reach it?
Okay, I guess we did need to go back that way. The thing is that this area is mirrored, so I actually thought this was the... I wasn't, like, super paying attention, so I thought this way was the same way that I came back before. So I'm like, oh, wait a second. Okay, that didn't work. Let's go back a bit, shall we? I need to think about the timing here. Okay, there we go. It's all coming together.
I've got it.
Okay. I see. It's just that first time around and the fact that, like, the area was mirrored and everything, it was a little bit hard to, like, register what I needed to do and where I was going.
Here I am. Now pull the lever.
No, not that. Son of a bitch. Mirrors suck. I suppose sometimes they do.
Your turn now.
Your turn. Yay. Look, I don't even need to run across a wall for this one. What a weird contraption for a room. I mean, you know, that's the nature of, like, puzzles in video games, but it's such a weird, complicated thing.
Stay there.
Where's he coming from? Uh-oh, I got a big old hammer one. Would have been nice if I could heal before this battle, but whatever. Didn't even get to see what the big guys did. I don't know that I want to find out either. I guess I'll just take them out easy while I can. Oh, she's backing me up. Like, how did that guy get hit? Oh, come on. Oh, that sucks. That was weird because I needed to get out of that. I don't know how I was supposed to get out of that. Because, like, gotta hope it... Okay, good. Saves at the bottom of this thing. Countering might be my best bet for right now. Alright, hold on. Before more come in, let's see. Big gulps. Okay, good. Honestly, if there was like some benefit to doing the attack one, Jesus. If there was some benefit to doing the attack one, I'd probably do the attack one more often, but the fact that the steel sand counter just is like a one-hit kill, it's like, why not just do that one? Because with the other one, I have to do a two-step process. I counter them, I knock their ass down, and then I steal after the fact. But it's like, why not just do it in one go? I mean, it's nice to have a little variety, and it's nice to have the option, but I wish there was some added benefit to having just like the regular attack counter. Like maybe if it was easier to execute or something like that, I don't know. Alright, and we did die during that combat section too, so it got a little bit rough. What do I need to do for this? Can I? Okay. Oh, I think I see it. Hopefully it doesn't break. Oh, Jesus. It did look like he was about to die there. Okay, I think I need to do one on each side. Sounded like I lifted something in the other area. So where is the other box? Or maybe I just need to stand on this? Okay, it doesn't stay up for very long though, so I'm guessing that there's a little sand pile up there, but there has to be another box somewhere. Maybe it's on the ground. Wait, what? These tooltips, it's like a big old paragraph, and I didn't see what it wanted me to do. It was like, use the dagger for something, but goddamn, that was a long one. The movable boxes have that little pattern on it, so I'm looking for another one that has that same look, but, oh, there it is. There we go. See, I knew it was going to be on the ground. Surprised we could get up that little lip there, too. Most games wouldn't allow you to do that. I gotta say, I'm kind of getting the hankering to do Resident Evil Remake. I might do it this October. I'm just thinking about all these damn, like, box puzzles. And how they still keep them in that game. It's a great game, though. I haven't played it in a minute. Last time I played it was last time I streamed it. And last time I streamed it was a long, long time ago. I did the HD edition on the PS4. If I do it again, I want to maybe see about getting either the GameCube version or possibly playing the Wii version. The HD edition, though, actually looks a little bit worse. Even though it's at a sharper resolution, it actually looks worse than the GameCube version. There was something about like the texture filtering or the textures themselves. I remember seeing a comparison between the two, but they look a lot muddier and crustier in the HD editions. Again, you know, it's a little sharper looking and it's blown up to, you know, at least 1080p, but still, it just looks better on the GameCube. Possibly the Wii as well. The only thing I'm a little bit fearful of if I do the Wii version is if I gotta use the damn Wiimote for it, because that's gonna be a nightmare. But I think you can use classic controls. So if I do end up doing that one, I might try to attempt to do that. At the same time, I don't think the GameCube version goes for very much. Like, I'm pretty sure I could snag it in the realm of $20 to $30, which I wouldn't mind paying for that version. I'd be doing Chris's story too. I think we've only... Whoa. How'd you do that? I saw that there was a hole there, but... Maybe she just jumped across. I don't know. Oh.
Where are we? This was the Sultan's zoo.
Boy, look at that cage. This was a part that is one of those things where I remember thinking back and saying, was that in God of War or Prince of Persia? I do like how most of this game takes place at night. It might even be all of it. I don't know if daybreak ever happens, but it gives a nice aesthetic to everything. But yeah, anyway, we played Jill's campaign too much on the stream with all the amounts of times that I've played any kind of Resident Evil game. So I'll be doing Chris's run if I do end up doing it. It's been a long time since I played a Chris campaign. I think last time I did one was the long box original version of Resident Evil on PlayStation 1. Boy, that was hard. Chris's campaign is the harder version too. It's like if you can kind of associate each one with like a difficulty level, Jill would be easy and or normal if you don't want to say easy, and Chris would be the hard mode version. But the long box version of Resident Evil was so much harder than the director's cut.
Be careful.
It could be a little bit brutal, especially when the hunters start coming out. Almost 25% done with the game. Guessing that's a statue.
Yes.
Big ass statue. I did always like Rebecca in Chris's campaign, though. I feel like I rarely get to see her. I gotta do Zero at some point, too. I think if I ever did play that game, I'd preferably try to do the GameCube version. But that's one where I've only ever played it through the HD edition.
Do you think you could climb that wall?
It's too high.
Hold on, I'll get there in a second.
Whoa, whoa.
Ooh. Shit. Once again, I overestimated the amount of time it took to press the damn thing for him to turn. There we go.
You did it.
You did it.
Birds. I wonder how they survived the sand.
I don't think they did survive.
They're attacking me. Let me see if I can get through here. Okay, come on. Oh, that was a perfect counter. Come on. Can you not? I mean, they gave me the counter tutorial during, like, the beetle section. I'm wondering if you can't counter animals, but surely you can. Oh, you know what? You might not be able to do the sand retrieve counter. You might only be able to do the regular attack. See, now that's one instance where I guess you would have to do that type of counter as opposed to the other one. Woo! He's just kind of clipping through there. How can I not? I can't move it out there, huh? I figured I could, especially since we saw that other spot with, like, the lip in it. So what do I use this in? I don't think I use it in anything in here. Let me try it again, hold on. Weird, yeah, like it doesn't move past that spot. There's a thing in there. Maybe, oh, you know what? There's this little hole here. Maybe the princess needs to, or whatever she is. Is she a princess? Maybe she needs to get in through here. I might need to clear the enemies out, but one enemy clipped through the wall, and I don't know that he's gonna get back out. Okay, here we go. Look at that camera rumble. Okay. Guess we're good since that little cutscene happened. Come on. I think you need to squeeze through a hole here.
I wonder what this is for.
Looks like a ladder sits in there, probably drops down.
Look, a crack.
Look, a crap. Squeeze yourself in there. Okay. There she is.
I'll pull the lever.
There goes that door.
See where it goes.
The fabled menagerie of Azad, the Sultan's pride and joy. It had been one of the wonders of the world. As a child, I had dreamed of it and longed to see it with my own eyes. Now it was a place of terror, an abandoned ruin laid waste by the sands of time.
Here I am.
I guess there's no way I can go that way. Oh, that was the way to go. I think I actually need to go up this way. Seems a little steep, but okay, he's got it. I like that sound in the distance. Sounds like a pained elephant or something. Just trying to get the other camera angle. I forget it's L2. Boy, it kind of seems like I could be able to jump. Shit. That didn't work. Out of sand, too. I think I need to do this. There we go. I don't know, it seemed like I could just jump over there, and then I would need to come down here anyway, so if I could do that, it'd be quicker, but no luck. Ah. There we go. Could barely hear you down there. You said something about a door? I'll get back up there. I need you to jump, sir. Oh, it wasn't even that much further down.
That didn't happen.
I expect better from you. Holy shit. We gotta do the whole bird thing again?
I wonder how they survived the sands.
I don't think they did survive.
Get your damn swords out. Pick your ass up. Well, that sucks. It's a little harder to judge when they're just like right in front of you like that. Oh, 4 of them, huh? Wait for that camera to go to the side. Come on. Where are you at? Oh. She actually did something. She was missing so many shots earlier.
I wonder what this is for.
He didn't put away his swords. I guess we had seen it once before already before we had to use a continue. There we go. Now it's safe.
Here I am. I'll pull the lever. There's another crack. I'll see where it goes.
Oh, good. Wasn't sure if you could actually skip those or not.
Here I am.
shimmy to the left there. Get up on top of that. Give it the old switcheroo. Okay. Now we can sidle to the side. Nice. No. Kind of freaks me out too, because you do have to jump a little bit early before you actually reach the ledge, and it's like with pretty much every other video game, you have to make the most of your jumps, so you typically want to jump like right as soon as you hit the ledge. But you can't really do that in this one, because then he'll either like hop off the side, or I don't know, some other shit will happen. And it just feels like kind of counterintuitive. I think it's how I got into trouble here too. Oh, no you don't, not this time. It's been the hardest jump in the game so far. Oh no! I don't like the look of my future. Doesn't seem so bright.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
You do that. Oh boy, what do we got here? Can I drop onto that? Is that safe? Okay. Sometimes it's hard to judge. I guess if it was a wall switch, you probably... Oh, a ladder came out of it? That's weird. Usually they just drop into place. But I guess if it's a wall switch, it would glow yellow. Out of the way!
If you have believed the rest of my tale until now, perhaps you will also believe me when I tell you that, as we made our way through the moonlit ruins, I began to feel strangely drawn to the girl at my side. My reason told me to distrust her, for she had good cause to hate me, yet she had proven herself a loyal companion. And, I confess, I was grateful for the company of someone who, like me, was flesh and blood.
I don't know, I'm not too big a fan of escort missions, but you do you.
I can't reach it.
Have no fear, my dear. I guess I can't reach it either. Hold on. We probably need... that works. I was gonna say, we might need a box or something, but... I guess not.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, but regardless, there's a box here.
Wonderful.
Hey, you were like super excited to get into that crack last time. I don't know why you're so pissed off about it now.
There's no door.
Stand on that pressure plate, will you?
Yeah, come on, you've seen these things before. You should know how stuff works.
Now how do I get through?
I don't know. Can't you crawl through a crack or something?
Yeah, go crawl through a crack. Boy, we got time to run. Let me start off by going in the right direction first. Oh, shit. I guess maybe let's not hit that. Okay, you know what? This ain't working out so great so far. I thought maybe, okay, I could like run across here and like turn around the bend or something like that. Nope, can't do that. Shit. Ugh. I can't see those damn floor panels. Okay, I guess that's just the jump across. What the hell? Okay.
No, that didn't happen.
I don't know. Can't you crawl through a crack or something?
I can't believe we had full sand before. We just had to rewind so many times that it didn't go through. Okay, I guess it's not working. How did I get through before? Can I jump over this stuff? I guess not. Oh, I hate it. Shit. Okay, last attempt at this one. Wait, how do I...
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks.
How was I supposed to get over the spikes on that one? It was like both sides of the wall. Like, usually when they do that, they pull that shit on you. It's like, you run across the wall, but I think both were blocked off on either side where you couldn't actually do a wall run. Yeah, they both had little beams in front of them, so is there like a... It's not like a jumping mechanic, I don't think. Maybe there is. Like, you can jump in place, but you can't, like, jump forward is the thing, unless you're near a ledge. Because it's, like, contextual like that.
I'll wait here.
Sand thing across the bridge, but let's see what this is, because this looks like it might be extra. I might maybe get a little health boost. Maybe. This actually seems like it's taking me out pretty far, so it might be the way we need to go. It's harder to judge at a distance, and I don't think they can even touch me. There we go. I almost fell off in the process. Just two, but it was still a pain in the ass. Okay. Is that... I need to go all the way over there? It seems a little bit far. Oh, okay. I guess he made it. Didn't seem like he could at that distance. Nice touch. He almost fell off a cliff and she gasps. I kind of like that. You pull your ass back up, sir. You got somewhere to be, I think. There's some water. Oh, shit. It's taking too long to drink. Seems like it takes longer if he has to bend over to get it. His attacks animations go so far. It's like he almost falls off the damn cliff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's up there. And I wish I kind of had a ranged attack. Shit, do these things ever end? Okay, heal up. Yeah, I swear it takes longer for him to do that. He's bending over for it. No. Well, that looked dangerous. Nope. Hold on, what am I supposed to do here? I can't just drop down from there, I don't think. Man, I want to use the left analog stick to look around, but that's not it. I think I need to go back the way I came. Okay. So far he's been able to like save himself from doing that. If I pressed the jump button too late, but I guess he didn't feel like it that time. He would just rather die. Surprised he didn't die from that. Do I need to? I think I need to go up. Oh boy, maybe. I'm not so sure now. That's a little too far. Boy. Oh man, hold on. Maybe I can jump down from here. Or at least, like, do this. Okay, I guess not. Don't tell me there was a way to get down from over there and I just didn't see it. Oh, there were trees over there. Shit. God damn it. I did not notice it. Can I just... I came all this way anyway. Can I just jump down here? That'd be so much more preferable. But I even tried to drop down. I don't know. He was just like... wasn't having it. Oh, he survived. Stop it. Jump. There you go. Is this all the stuff that we already did? It was like right there. I was thinking, yeah, maybe I should hit that up first. Okay, see. Had I seen that, I might have actually gone down that way and noticed the trees, but ah, well. I might have missed a little sand thing, but I'm going to say that's probably not terribly important.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Get up out of your fetal position, sir. You're embarrassing yourself. Enemies afoot. Got so fancy with that last little move there. Looks like he was about to bust out some castanets. Just a little sip. Nice. There's some other doors there, but there's a giant hole in the wall here with some zombies in it, so I guess we need to go this way. Yeah, that's a lot of freaks. Oh, she blocked a counter? Crazy. Okay, that took way too much damage there. I was willing to let it slide for a bit, but let's see how far I can rewind, because I took a lot of hits. Oh, come on. These guys suck, because they got the old Dark Souls, not even like regular Dark Souls, but maybe like Demon Souls and Dark Souls 3, like super wind up. Man, what really sucks about them too is that they can counter parries, or they could guard parries, which sucks. Seems like it defeats the purpose of a parry as a game mechanic. Oh boy, here we go again. Rewind from that one. Might as well rewind all the way. Don't want to retry it and be at the like beginning of the waterfall puzzle. Get you gone. Man, the spinning attacks suck. Ugh. Not used to that big old wind up yet. It'd be nice if he could try to attempt to finish him off. I mean, I guess you can't suck up the sand, but they're just kind of leaning there. All right. Oh, good. Got ourselves a little water feature.
You understand, don't you?
You understand, don't you? Ask question. Steps into the knockout sand.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no, honey, it's too late. He's not gonna be answering you for a while. There we go, good as new.
I'm all right.
I know.
That's where we came from, okay. Let's make sure I just didn't, like, miss anything. Haven't seen a, health boost secret passageway in a minute. I feel like we're due for one. Sounds like there's something. That might just be sand, though.
I'll wait here.
Careful!
I'm having a hard time registering what I'm supposed to do. Nope. Yeah, I gotta get used to those because that's like a specific timed thing. It's almost like with a Mario or something like that. You can just kind of like spam it a little bit. But what the hell? I can grab onto that. Oh, okay.
Shall I stand on the...
That's a little late for that. Yeah, you better stand on it.
Shall I stand on the switch?
No, it's no good. Stay there. I'm coming back.
Oh, good. What the hell happened?
Careful.
I'm trying. So wait, what the hell does this thing do then? I feel like it showed it open the door earlier. I guess we need to have something there, maybe a crate or something. Maybe a little more water. Stop that. You don't need to drink in slow motion. I know it's cool, but don't abuse your power. Oh, there's this. I didn't even see that one there the first time. Can he move it? There we go.
Look. I'll see where it leads.
You do that. I'll go the other way, I guess. Or not. Guess I was a little bit too close. Okay, well, at least the door is open. So that's the good thing. Oh Lord, something's happening.
Here.
Ah, these guys swinging their meat around. Can't counter them, it just pisses me off. What is that? Some kind of Sanskrit. Oh, a sword. There's a bunch of water here. You figure these guys stand in water, that would pretty much be a detriment to them, right? Get out of here. Yeah, they're just standing in the water. Fine and fancy free. No detriment whatsoever. I almost feel like that could be a nice way to like mix up the battles. Is like see if you can get them into water or something like that. Obviously you would have to do it where it wouldn't be as open, but I think it might end up being a neat feature if you could like use the environment against them. Now it's just all the meat guys. Isn't there a way to, like, freeze everything? Okay, whatever it is, I ain't doing it. I thought it was L1 and triangle at first, but that didn't seem to do anything. I tried L1 and R1, that didn't seem to do anything either. Wait, she's in position. Primed and ready for me. Alright, Shirley. There we go. Oh, she freaked me out for a second. I thought she was another enemy. It's like, no, the cutscene's initiated. They're trying to kill you.
I saw it from the ledge. What?
I guess we need the
Wall caught my eye.
big old sword.
A warrior with the strength of Rustam might have smashed through it. Alas, I had not strength enough in my arm, nor in my sword.
Yeah, I ain't no Rusta.
Look, at the end of those 3 doors, there's some kind of lever.
Alright. Let me see what this does first.
That's 2 doors open and 1 door.
The hell was that? He's a little too slippery or what? Alright, hold on. Let me use the save feature. Maybe this will key us in on whatever the hell's going on with all these switches. I see a lot of block pushing. Alright, I guess we needed to move the statue back, though. Maybe it wasn't being pushed back far enough. Didn't seem like it was doing anything effective at first, but...
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Get up. Your job ain't over. Okay. That one's held in place. I feel like I hit that one already, but should I hit it again?
You hit it. Hurry, before it closes.
Yes, yes. Okay, we got that. Guess we gotta pull this. Ah. The water has been drained. Now what?
The water. It's going down.
Okay, how does that help us? Oh, look, there's a little Sanskrit I saw earlier. Okay, there's a pushable block. You know, in the vision thing, I did see him pushing a block into a little outlet, so that might be what we need to do. Huh.
I wonder what those levers do.
Specifically, which ones are you looking at? Don't know what you're talking about. guess there's this. Some more like Sanskrit. Oh, there's a lever over there. I see it. Okay, that opens up that.
That grating moved a bit.
Just a bit, though. Huh. I guess it didn't open up all the way. I suppose there's one on the other side I need to hit. Yes, there is. Hang on, don't do your fancy moves just yet. We got stuff we gotta get to. Oh, shit. Did take a little out of him, too. I figured it's like usually if there's like the parallel bars like that, you can typically just jump across. But I guess it's a little bit too much. Although, hold on. Okay, I gotta go on the poles on the other side. Just seemed awkward to me. I'm like, should be able to make it, I would think. Other side, son. Okay. Now that's opened up fully, and I guess we go push the block in through there. Wow. Look at that. What the hell did that do? Yeah, okay.
I'll be fine here.
Should I go in? Guess I can't go in that way. Alright. I guess it's right next to the door that's got like the swinging pillar and everything in it. So maybe that's where I need to go, but it didn't exactly make it like super clear cut. We just pushed a block down a hole and it went somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh, you know what? Okay. Maybe it went back to the previous room that we saw. Because there was still something that was down there, I think. Maybe. It's weird because I almost feel like you can't time that with the animation. You have to like time it with the vibration in the controller, which I find strange. Oh yeah, it was this. Okay. Yeah, there was something. I forget what it was. Was it a switch or did we just need to get up higher? I guess maybe we need to push it down here. Seems like the logical course of action. Oh, there's a ladder. Well, you'd figure he'd just be able to run up that, but I guess we've seen it before, but he gets all slippery when he's wet. There's the sand I was hearing before. Don't you dare. I just want to look around. It's like usually when you go into a first-person view mode, you can move the camera around with the left stick, but in this one, you can't do that. It's like you have to use the right analog stick, otherwise it breaks the motion. Well, then what the hell do I do? Can I get on the chains? Because I should be able to get up to whatever that is. And he just fell right through the chains. You could see him clearly clipping it. Huh. Oh, there is that over there. I don't think you can make that jump, though. You see him, like, hanging onto a ledge, and I'm like, oh, maybe he did it. Oh, I see. It's on this side. Boy, almost long for the new days where it's like everything's got the yellow paint everywhere, so you can see where you need to go. I mean, it's fun looking through the levels and figuring it out, but don't quite get the picture all the time, like right off the bat. I talked about this before, but one of the big reasons why they end up using the yellow paint is that there's so much visually going on in modern video games. It's like these days, it's like this is when I say in these days, I'm actually talking about like this Prince of Persia, the time period this came out in. It's like with this time frame of games, there's enough detail where it looks fairly busy, but it's still simple enough where it's not oversaturated with just visual elements. And it's like with modern games, there's so much going on a visual level that it can be easy to lose focus. And it's hard to see where you need to go with some things. So, stuff like the yellow paint that you see so often that Resident Evil 4 remake was criticized for, but you see it in other things too. I remember like in Doom 2016 they had like green lights. Assassin's Creed had the bird shit everywhere to let you know that you could like parkour off something. And it's like it's not just because they think, oh yeah, gamers are stupid, nobody would be able to recognize this. But it's, oh, son of a bitch. It's more along the lines of there's just like so much going on a visual level that you kind of need an indicator to point it out, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit too tricky to just kind of like see. And granted, you can do something more with just like being more precise with your level design, but so it is kind of like the easy way out, just to like make it so that it's like a painted visual element. Man, I hate that. That sucks so hard. But it's like, I don't know, I do think it's kind of a necessary evil. But yeah, if games did have better level design that just like visually guided you to things without necessarily spelling it out for you with bright lights or yellow paint or whatever the case may be, it's like that probably would be better, but it would require a lot more effort, I think, than most studios are willing to put in. Hey, knock it off. About to die there, goddammit. The thing I hate about sucking up the sand is that you do get some iframes from doing it, but there's also a little window while you're still doing in the animation of sucking them up where you can get hit. So it kind of sucks. Okay. That was a lot. Little save point, but I need some water. El agua. Oh. So we can use the big sword to bust down a wall.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Done. I heard water and I saw like a square reserve, so I'm like, well, might be something I can drink out of. Nope.
I think I see that glow you were talking about.
Be careful.
Whew. Almost didn't make that. Gimme. Big old doors again. Ah, there it is. Easy way to get down there from here, huh? Oh, wait a second. There we go. I wonder if this means I can cut through enemies' defenses a little bit more. Or, what would be cool too, is to be able to start countering again. That'd be nice, right? Stop doing it because a lot of the enemies we've been fighting just haven't been giving me the opportunities to actually counter. They just block it. Drink from the super water. It'll make you feel good. See when your eyes get all glowy like that? That's how you know it's working. I think that might just be a crack in the wall.
You do have the strength of loose Tom.
Damn straight, baby. I got strength for days. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and save here. Despite the fact that we just saved, but we shall save again. Oh, man. And the reason for that being is I
Start the story from here next time.
think we'll call it here. Relatively short stream tonight. I was actually hoping to go 4 hours, but I'm actually not feeling that great. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see if we could put in some extra time tomorrow. No super plans for tomorrow. So, sometimes we do. No, we're not going to go on. Sometimes we'll do like a little multiplayer or something like that. I don't know if we're going to actually be able to do that today or tomorrow. Well, I guess technically it is today. So, we might end up just doing more of this, but we'll play it by ear and see what happens. But yeah, I did get started a little bit late too, so that is kind of the problem with that. But let's go ahead and call it. We got a couple things going on. Scoob probably isn't going to go like super late, but I think I'm going to raid him because it's getting harder to catch him. He hasn't been streaming as frequently as he has in the past, so I'll see if I can snag him when I can get him. But we'll go ahead and raid him, and he's doing a little bit of that new Shinobi, which looks pretty cool. I'm thinking about getting that myself. Probably not going to stream it, but I do at least want to check it out. But anyway, you guys take care. We'll see you next time. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow, and I think we'll do more Prince of Persia Sands of Time. And then later on, we'll look at doing some other stuff. But until then, take care. See ya.